The Chubbs and Kacy Show.
The Chubbs and Kacy Show.
Mornings on 106.9 K-Hits.
All right. I don't know how my kids are going to get home from school.
I got their back, so that way their feet.
Yeah, I do need your advice, because I will say my friends over at Fine Airport Parking.
Shout out.
They detailed my car this week. And oh my goodness.
I'm not going to lie. I saw Casey's car, and inside of it, it looked like it was a show car. It looked like it was brand new, and I would have honestly happily eaten anything off of the seats. It looked that good. It did. It looked brand new.
Off the floor.
It looked good.
It looked, that's what I told my husband when he's like, oh, how does it look before he got home from work? I was like, it looks brand new.
Do you have any idea who did it? The name or?
Oh, David.
David is shout out. You got to. We got to give a shout out to David. He did that good of a job.
He's in charge of all the detailing that they do over at Fine Airport. Highly recommend taking your car in there. And I warned them. I said, I have 2 kids of my own. I have another 2 kids in the afternoon because I'm carpool pickup mom. So it's seen better days, obviously, until now. And when I got it back, I mean, it was to the point where I was like, I'm going to put gloves on before I get in and take my shoes off, because I don't want to ruin the pristine feeling of a clean car.
It's like when you clean the house and then you throw one sock out and you're like, oh, and I better clean that sock up so I still have this nice, beautiful, view. And I will say, you want to
enjoy it,
Yeah, and before you got your car cleaned, I remember there was a moment where there was grounded up crackers in the back seat with some, and at the very least,
melted ice cream on the floorboards, ground up crackers, amongst other things. I mean, we collect rocks for whatever reason.
That's
and
nice.
Those end up in there. School projects. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
A little bit of bugs on the door.
Sure,
they
probably found some of those. Yes. So you can understand why I wouldn't be like super excited to welcome these kids back in, because I'll tell you, yesterday, reluctantly on the way home, I let them in, and they're like, I want a snack, and I was like, nope, we're not eating in here anymore. I said, you see how clean this car is? I said, I want to keep it that way.
Did anyone mention it when they got in the car? They go,
no, they don't notice it like I do. They're like, ooh, a clean car to destroy.
Oh, this looks nice. Cough.
Yes, that's exactly. So I told them the first day, I said, we're not eating in here. We're not doing any more snacks. And I know. I said, I'm sorry. But I said, we'll have one when we get home. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm the boss in there. However, when I got home, I saw a couple of empty wrappers that they snuck in the back.
Uh-oh.
It was fruit by the foot, so it wasn't anything that could be crumbled up and destroyed.
But how sticky is that?
Could have been a disaster still.
What if they licked on it and then just dropped it right there on the seat and said, I'm good?
Trust me. It's happened in the past, okay? So I'm like, okay. At this point, they're back here sneaking it,
and is there anything worse having to open a snack like you're at the movies?
Oh, totally.
And then you have to eat it quietly?
Exactly. There's no quiet way to do it.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So what do I do? How do I get them to stop?
Because
search them?
Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. That's not the worst idea. What we do now, I know those TSA scanners are pricey.
Yeah.
The ones where you got to make the Jay-Z symbol above your head.
Okay. You mean Diamond Dallas Page?
Yeah, that one too.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's expensive. So yeah, what about just like not a simple pat down? Make them empty out their pockets, do like a little contraband sweep.
Oh, before they get into the vehicle.
Yeah, but see, that's going to take a while, and then they're going to get real sneaky with it.
That's the thing. Also, I feel like it would look weird if other parents are in the parking lot or picking their kids up, and I'm patting down all of my kids before I allow them to get in.
They're lined up with their arms out. They're extended. Everyone knows the turnaround.
Yeah. I'm going to check your pockets. Like, what do you do?
Okay, all right, you're right. That's immediately too much.
Because I didn't hand out snacks. I thought I had nipped it in the bud.
Okay, so what if, and I mean, feel free to call in 442-1069, but I do have the best advice and the most genius idea, so good luck. Okay, so my genius idea is that, because, I'm a man of snacks, and I would have to have my name stripped from me if I come on here and I go, oh, let's get rid of all snacks.
Right.
Okay, so here's what we do. I like the limiting of the snacks.
Okay.
But what if, like those little portable handheld vacuums?
Yes.
What if every time after we got out, everyone had to vacuum up their area?
Okay.
And then we get like a little tally system. And if you mess up on the next one, boop, you guess who doesn't get to make it home?
I just don't think that they're going to do as good of a job as David did at Fine Airport.
All right. Well, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, Kacy.
Okay.
Chubbs and Kacy,
right.
good morning. You're on the air. Do you have a better idea than me?
Leave the snacks in the center console.
That's where they are.
Keep it there.
Oh, man. But not have
Don't let
any?
them have any snacks, right? That's my rule, but then they're sneaking them.
Yeah.
They've got them in their backpacks.
You're tough. I like it. You're like, hey, look, not only are they not going to be in the car, they're in the center console, okay?
That's
and they're
locked up.
Oh, what if you started eating them? There we go. Every time. And you drive and then you eat them and you go.
I don't trust myself to eat in that car now.
All right, well, there went that idea.
No.
Chubbs and Kacy, good morning. You're on the air. Do you have an idea on how to keep Casey's car clean?
Yeah, I used to Uber. And one thing you do for your safety is video cameras. Install a video camera, watch it, then you bust them,
Surveillance.
ground them or whatever for the trouble,
Surveillance.
and you have the proof right
Thank
there.
you.
That
Genius.
is good. That is good stuff.
What are they going to do? They're going to fight it? We'll say, make them identify themselves.
That's right.
Say, hey, what were you wearing this day? Was this you?
Exactly.
Oh, that's weird, because remember how we had a no snack rule?
I
Sir,
like this.
you are a genius.
And it's fairly cheap, I mean, not
That's
extremely cheap, but fairly cheap way of doing it.
You
Like
are right.
$100 or less.
You send me a link.
Done and done.
And it's done.
Kacy's like, hey, go shopping for me, and then I'll take it from there. But hey, we appreciate the phone call. Genius idea. Way better than me. All right, Chubbs and Kacy, good morning. You're on the air.
Okay. We think that you should hide the snacks. Like, she should hide the snacks in her house.
Hide snacks?
You said hide the snacks?
Just so they won't take them.
Oh, but I think the problem is they're bringing their own snacks in.
That's the problem, is that they have a snack bag that they take to school. Well, then they get their
Empty out
snack
that
bag
snack
out
bag.
when I'm not giving them any snacks, and they go, ha, 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 work around. Maybe
Okay.
I need the backpacks in the front seat with me.
Go ahead.
There's nothing you can do.
Thank you.
She's like, all right,
The
you know
lost
what?
cause.
Let's just chalk it up as a loss. All
Thank
right,
you.
that's actually a better point.
Well, okay.
All right, well,
I think
Fine
I'm
Airport parking. Here we come yet again.
I'll be back like weekly.
That's right.
It's the only way to keep that car pristine.
See you soon.
You're listening to the Chubbs and Kacy Show.
Every morning.
106.9 K-Hits.